Welcome, old soul. So, I've been talking for a while about being your most authentic self. It may not be a flashy topic. I don't expect it to wow anybody, but I'm hoping over time you're going to realize that this is the most important topic in the world. I've been talking about it as something that we need to do, and now I want to give you some tools to achieve it. I was actually going to write this in a book, which I'm probably still going to do, but I also feel like it's something that is so important that I need to get it out there. And the book can come a little later because you got to refine that. You got to, got to make it interesting. But essentially, there are 5 baby steps to achieving. Basically, it's tricking your mind, tricking yourself to be yourself. If I just did it, your intellect would kind of reject it and go revert back to your old ways. So anyway, real quick, the 5 baby steps. 1, start taking a scenic route home. Baby step 2, whenever you're asked how you are doing, tell them that you're having an amazing day and that today is going to be one of the best days that anyone's ever going to have. Baby step 3, complain less, compliment more. Baby step 4, do one thing a week that you either hate to do or think you would not enjoy doing. And then baby step 5 is rinse and repeat. If you keep doing this cycle over and over again, you are going to come out as more authentic, more yourself. You're going to have an exuberance and a vibrance that is uniquely you. Not me, not a version of me or a version of this famous person, but yourself. Now, I'm going to have to explain and break it down, which is why I wanted to write a book. I think I will be able to do it in this video. So I wanted to make it simple. I wanted to make it something that's easy to remember. I wanted something that you can implement immediately in your life without causing a lot of disruption. And at the same time, you're going to be able to kind of test who you are. So, baby step 1, which is to take a different route home. The reason why, and I don't want to go into too much of the reasons why because I'm tricking your brain. But one of the things that make us behave in ways that are not authentic is this automatic process. We do the same things every day. We go to the same places every day. We see the same people every day. And we kind of are in this matrix-like, NPC player-like process of doing the same things. So we're not going to act differently. We're not going to be able to even recognize what is different. Because the minute we say, do something else, there's going to be people around us to correct that and say, that's not how Glenn or Bill or Bob or Jim behaves. And then you get caught back into the cycle. It's like you're back on a treadmill because as soon as you step off, there's someone there to tell you, that's not how it goes. Now with baby step 1, it's so simple. It's so subtle. You're finished. It's a long day at work, whether you love your job, hate your job, and you get in the car or you get on a train or you get on the bus or you get on the bike or you walk in this direction and you just go in the same stop. You're going to restart your life. Take a different route home. If you take the highway, take the local road. If you take the local road, go on the highway. If you normally take an L train, take a number train and then get off and walk. If you normally walk through the park, take a zigzag route through a different area. If you take a certain bus, the idea is you're forcing yourself to become aware of your surroundings. You're forcing yourself to see different aspects and different things. And a couple of things are going to happen. I'm not going to give it all away, but watch the video, do all the baby steps, come back and tell me, Glenn, glowing flame. Yeah, that was just silly. It's fine. I'm telling you, it's going to make a difference. What's going to happen is you're going to start to notice different stores. You're going to notice you have to pay attention to the lights. You got to pay attention to the route, the camera. There's a speed camera in this area, or there's a local school, and there's a speed zone, or there's a little dip in the road or a pothole. What happens is it's forcing you to see the world anew. You are making a conscious choice to decide if you prefer the longer way or you prefer the shorter way. If you prefer the ocean or you prefer the breeze, whatever you decide to do, it's something different. Not drastically different, but it changes your perspective. Baby step 2. We have all been given this, baby step 2. We've all been given this obligatory, how are you doing? I'm fine. Oh, it's Friday. Oh, hump day. Oh, I can't wait till the work. That is not you, right? That is a canned, silly response that we do to get through the day, and it's meaningless. It doesn't mean anything. You'll say it even if you're dying inside. What I want us to do is, since we're lying anyway, since we're being fake, I want you to be exuberant. I want you to be exaggeratedly wrong and say, I am having the most amazing morning. I'm going to have a great day. You're going to have a great day. What this does is it starts you off on a high note. It puts your mind and brain into this expectation moment. The people around you are going to be surprised by the statement because very few people say it. The first couple days, they're going to laugh and they're going to, this guy's just being silly. After a while, they're going to say, wow, he's really optimistic, right? And it becomes a game. At the end of the day, you will have to have found several reasons why today was a great day. You can begin the next day by saying, today's going to be an awesome day. Yesterday, I was able to get to hit every green light, and I came in and I won that account yesterday. It was wonderful. Today's going to be even better. And what's going to happen is you're going to create this atmosphere around you of joy, of happiness, of expectation, and you're going to bring up the atmosphere around you, and you yourself are going to get reset. Because once again, you've been forced into this rut of responding and acting in a certain way, and now you're going to be able to get your own self out of it. And after a while, guess what's going to happen? You are going to start looking for the joyful, spectacular things that are going to start happening, right? You are going to become a more hopeful person, and you are going to reset yourself. These are steps to reset. These are not finalities. It's not, well, the new you is always happy. It's the new you is able to be happy, is able to say things that are outside of the norm, right? So one is changing your perspective, your view, and where you're going to go. A second thing is changing how you say things to people, how you interact with people. Baby step 3 is going to be expounding on this interaction. You're going to complain less and compliment more. That's 3. Complain less and compliment more. We all complain. We all say, woe is me. What I want you to do is start to compliment others. So rather than focusing on how bad your day is, how bad your day has been, all the things that have happened to you, learn to compliment others. What that's going to force you to do is to be observant, to be aware. You're going to start noticing things about other people. You're going to open up your eyes more. You're going to be more in the present moment. The things that you compliment are the things that you notice. They have to be truthful and they have to be real. Your brain is going to shift from seeing how bad things are to seeing how good things can be. You're resetting yourself. You're changing your perspective from life sucks and I need to keep my head down and just get through the day to, wow, Debbie, that's a very nice scarf. Hey, Tom, I like the way that you were rocking that suit today. It's a different color. Usually and the interactions and the conversations you have are going to be more dynamic. You're going to be able to bring out more of your personality, and everyone likes to be complimented, especially if the compliment is legitimate is specific and reflects the fact that you're noticing different things about them each and every day. All right? Baby step 4 is do one thing per week that you either hate or think you're going to hate. And this one is like, you got to do the other ones first to kind of get your feet wet, but this one thing is really going to be the resetting thing. I don't like roller coasters. I'm not a big fan, don't like it. But I went with my niece one time and I had to do it. And I toughed it out and I went on every ride and I was like not enjoying myself. At the end of it, I reaffirmed the fact that I don't like it. But I think from many of us who, since we've been younger until now, we've gotten ourselves in this is how I behave. This is what people expect of me. And so our dislikes are also a reflection of where we think we are. Well, I'm a serious business person and I can't enjoy video games, or I'm a cool hip person and I can't be, watching romantic comedies, right? No, be yourself. Whatever odd combinations are, they are you. They are the things that make you special. You can love cowboy movies and space movies and romantic comedies. You can do any of those combination of things because that's what makes you unique. So what happens is when you do one thing per week that you hate or think you would hate or dislike, you're going to start finding that some of those things are not that bad. Some of those things you actually do like now that you're in that position and your age and this time of life. Or you're going to say, you know what? I legitimately hate broccoli, or I legitimately hate salmon, or whatever that is, right? Start tasting different foods, start doing different things. What you're doing is teaching yourself what you like and what you dislike. If I told you to do one thing per week that you loved to do, you're going to keep doing the exact same things. It's not a good way to reset yourself, right? Because what I'm hoping is you're going to be pleasantly surprised about the things that you thought you hated, but you really don't hate. It's just that you've gotten lost in this NPC persona. Okay. So now what we do is baby step 5, which I think is the most important, is to rinse and repeat, is to do it all over again. And in the book that I'm writing, I'm going to give you different variations of baby step 1 through 4. So let's do baby step 1. A variation would be, instead of taking the different route home, take a longer route home. Or purposely, take a longer route home, which means that you you might have taken another route which is about the same time as the route that you take. Now you take another route that's even longer than the route you take, because you're forcing the envelope of kind of making it clear that you want to see something else. So you take a longer route home, or you can stop on the way home. Pick one place every time, at least once per week, that you want to stop at. So if you're driving on that route and you notice that there's a nice little gallery that you normally would never stop to, you never would go in the gallery, look at the things and see if there's anything in there you like or don't like, or if you hate it. What's going to happen is, once again, you're learning your patterns, you're learning who you are. As you keep doing it and doing different variations of these things, you are going to build this library of things that you like and dislike, things about yourself that are going to be awakened, because you are no longer trapped by, this is what I've always done. So this is 5 baby steps to lead to an authentic self. By resetting your automatic response and your automatic non-playable character life that you've been living. So my desire is, if you carry out these 5 baby steps, you're going to start seeing a change in your perspective. It may take a week, it may take a month, it may take 2 months. But if you diligently do this, you're going to come out more authentically yourself, because you're resetting your perspective on life. I'm going to elaborate more on this. But remember, once again, baby step one, try a different, longer, scenic route home. I always forget to say it. I want to make sure I say it correctly. So let me look at what I wrote. Baby step two. Hold on. When you do this live, I don't edit, guys. Is whenever anyone asks you how your day's going, always be exuberant, excited, and tell them today's a great day so far, and it's going to be an even better day. Baby step three is to complain less, compliment more. Baby step four is to do one thing per week that you either hate or think you're going to hate. And baby step five is to rinse and repeat, right? Baby step one, different route home. Baby step two, always respond with how you're doing with, I'm doing great, and the day is going to be one of the best days ever. Baby step three, complain less, compliment more. Baby step four is to do one thing per week that you hate. And baby step five is to rinse and repeat. So those are the 5 steps to resetting your life so that you can start learning who you are really. And I know this is at the end, and a lot of people didn't make it this far, but as silly as it may seem, we all reach a point in our lives that we've forgotten who we are. The people around us seem to know us. Even if we fake it, they kind of know, oh, he's a very silly person. He's fun-loving, or he's a very serious. They can see it, but we have lost that. And we feel like hiding ourselves, being more and more like everyone else is somehow better than being authentically ourselves. And I'm telling you right now that, look, I'm on YouTube right now. I'm talking to you. I'm fixing. I'm doing camera angles. I'm getting stupid comments from people who are saying hateful things that I gotta block, because I think this is an important thing. I don't care. I am stepping far out of my comfort zone so that you can step out of your comfort zone, so that you can feel comfortable, that you can say, this guy who didn't get his hair completely fixed up, who's not the perfect camera angles and perfect microphone length, is willing to risk ridicule to bring this information to me. Try baby step one. Just do it. I'm telling you, you're going to feel so much better. Your life is going to seem better. And all that we're changing is we're resetting. You are living your life as if you are a robot. I don't care if you're partying every night. I don't care if you're going on world-class vacations. You're playing a role. You do not need to live this way. The reason why you feel empty inside, the reason why you feel bored, the reason why you're trying more and more elaborate and crazy ways to wake yourself up is because you're being fake. This is the nicest way I can say it. Stop being fake. You are perfectly fine the way that you are. You are perfectly fine being silly, being wacky, being weird. I used to be so offended when people said I was weird, and now I laugh, and now I'm like, but that's why you love me. And I'm telling you, there are people out there who are going to love you like this. They are going to cherish you like this. They are going to be so happy to have you, authentically you, in their lives, that anyone you lose in the process, you're not even going to remember them. I am excited to know you, the weird, wacky you. And it saddens me to see you walking around as if you're dead inside. If you're making a New Year's resolution, if you just want to make a change just because, today is the day. I'm not ready to do this video. Didn't script it. I'm not polished. I just want to get it out there. And if you radiate with this, and if you feel a level of comfort with me, and if you trust me even a little bit, let's do this adventure together. I'm not here to just watch videos and laugh at and skip and hit another video. I'm here to change people's lives. This is perhaps the longest video I've done. It is a lot of work to not mess up and stutter and screw things up. And obviously, I don't want to make this about me, but I'm telling you, I'm living this out. This is something that I love to do in the sense I want to help you, but it is very uncomfortable. It is a very weird thing to talk to a camera. And I would like to believe that I'm talking to you. I would like to believe that we are sharing something right now. So please comment, even if it's bad. I mean, I might block you, but at the same time, I want to know that you're out there. I want you to know that I'm here for you. That I don't care if it's 1,000,000 of you. I'm going to take the time and energy to find out what you need. That is what I'm here for. That is my life's purpose, is to bring people into alignment with themselves and to be as service to the world. And I am dedicated to that. I am making a commitment to that. I am going to leave my job. I am going to put all of my eggs in this basket because I am committed to the mission that God has given to me, that the universe has given me. And I am blessed to know you and to be with you. Mark this today, that we are going to go embark on a journey together. And at the end of this, we're going to be so amazing. We're going to be so enlightened. We are going to be a candle on top of a hill, shining brightly for all to see. And I am blessed to know you, brothers and sisters.